Wow. Wait. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Oh my god, that's really funny. I was like, why does it say that there's still audio? Oh my god, it's because Hollow Knight has been open this whole time. Hello guys. Hi, how's it going? Hi everybody. Welcome to the stream. Gale Force Win, thank you so much for subscribing, becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. T-Brain, thank you for the 4 months. Bluish for the 6 months. Denizen Kane for the 8. Talendal, thank you for the 4. They might be Mike, thank you for the 23. Almost 2 years. Hell yes. And Archiver, thank you for the 26. Nice shower hair. Why, thank you. I did just take a shower. You were playing the game in your sleep. Totally. Yeah, that's what it was. Yep, yes. Uh-huh. That's what I think. Murdoch Pangburn, thank you for the 6 months. And Litalis, thank you for the 6 as well. Well, how am I? I'm good. Took a shower, baby sleeping. There's a kitty. Forgot to take off my nail polish again, but you know what? It's getting smaller all the time. It's getting smaller all the time. There is a season. Dun, dun, dun. Remember to brush your shower hair? I already did. It's brushed. I have Barbie hair. It doesn't look brushed the second I'm done brushing it. That's just what happens. Did Sam do all right jumping out of the car? Oh, because of the Christmas music? Good tweet reference. Yeah, he's fine. His legs are still killing him. Life is nature's nail polish, remember? You know, eventually it'll be gone, right? I can't find cotton balls is the problem. So every time I think to myself, I should take this nail polish off my nails, I can't find any cotton balls anywhere, so that's where we're at. Game was still on because you're dreaming of Grimm. I don't know how many of you guys saw it, but I tweeted Cherry Games being like, what is Grimm? The people need to know. We have a child with this man. Come on. No Q-tips. I've never thought of using Q-tips. I've tried using paper towels before. They are not nearly as effective. Like, you have to use so many paper towels to get it to work. Literally a napkin would do. No, guys, it's different. You have to use so many to get it off. I thought she was talking about Grimm from Billy and Mandy. No. Today's Rooster Teeth's Extra Live 24-hour stream. I came by to say hi before heading back over. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you have a great day, too. Yeah, I've been seeing retweets and stuff from that all morning. I've tried using Q-tips. It takes a lot longer. Yeah, in the past, I've definitely tried using paper towels. I've definitely tried using toilet paper. You have to use so much when just one cotton ball would do it. And I don't know why that is. It's just the law of the land, guys. Cool Cottonwood, thank you for the 6 months as well. Lots of 6-monthers today. Jesse Lawson, thank you for the 5. Magical Twigs for the 20. Mist and Chocolate for the 22. And Medinite Mode, thank you so much for the biddies. Toilet paper is good. It's thicker than paper towels. What world are you in where toilet paper is thicker than paper towels? Where do you live? Where do you live that there's super thick ass toilet paper? Everybody's butts just look, their butts are clean as a whistle, man. No blowouts on that toilet paper. I can't stop watching Sherlock in the background. He is cute. He's a cute boy. I'm not sure where Watson is. Probably underneath. See that right there? That's like a really thick mattress pad, basically, that we put on the futon when somebody's going to be staying here. And I put it underneath the futon thinking to myself, okay, we're going to consistently like not always leave this as a bed, right? We'll put it back into couch mode. And then when someone comes over, we'll put it back into bed mode. And of course, it's just stayed in bed mode since Tomato slept on it. But yeah, we put the thing underneath. So there's that. Q-tips, paper towels, what are we talking about? I was saying that I don't have any cotton balls, so all this nail polish is just kind of sitting there waiting for death's sweet release. And somebody was like, oh, you should just use Q-tips. And I was like, oh, I've never tried using Q-tips. But I have used paper towels and I've used toilet paper, and neither of those really work. Like, you have to use so much to get... When it's like this and it just doesn't want to come off, you have to use so much to get it off, right? Was what I was saying. And somebody was like, you should use toilet paper because toilet paper is thicker than paper towels. And I was like, where do you live where toilet paper is thicker than paper towels? That's where we're at right now. There you go. You're all caught up. That's a heck of a mlem there. My sweet kitty. Dodge this, Angie. Thank you for gifting us up to Snoozing Panda. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Angie for that. Tired is a Lifestyle. Thank you for the 19 months. Beard Acknowledged. Thank you for the 26. Tina Jima, thank you for the 50. Stampeder for the 44. First time in a while I get to sit down and chill for an SMD. I always forget that when I go to type SMD in anywhere, either if it's on Twitter, somebody's gonna respond being like, or if I try to put it into the like message that gets sent to everybody through Twitter, they're like, this does not meet our guidelines. I'm like, God damn it. I always forget that SMD stands for something else. 99 Resi 99, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. And Rookie Burns, thank you for the 8 months. So happy to be part of this community. I'm happy to have you. Why not use an actual bath towel? Like, just put nail polish remover on a bath towel? I feel weird about that. You're right, you should not talk about so many diapers. What? Are you saying that I already do my part in destroying the environment by using paper diapers? I'm not sure where the diaper comment came from, so I'm just curious. SMD, so many diapers. Oh, I see. I thought because I was like, oh, you have to use so many paper towels. You have to use so much toilet paper. Maybe somebody further up was like, but you use disposable diapers. So there we go. Now I'm caught up. See, it's a give and take here. I haven't seen Babby in a while. How's she doing? She's doing great. Oh my gosh, her outfit today is so cute. If any of you guys know Van Gherkin, Tina Gherkin, she made a super cute onesie for Clark that fits her now. I have to show it to you. Hold on. Let's see if you can see it. Oh, it's super fuzzy. Great. It's Sam Saitama emote, except as a baby. It's so good. I messaged her being like, you made this, right? She was like, yeah. It's so good. My girlfriend got me to watch That Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime. It's interesting. Do you say it's interesting because you're not sure if you like it yet or not? You'll all be delighted to know I finally watched Goblin Slayer, and it's so fucking slow. What the hell? They have a first episode that's this shit's gonna be crazy. This shit, every episode, you're gonna, your stomach's gonna roll. You're gonna be, blown away how dark and gritty this show is. And then, every episode, one episode has been really cool, and the rest of the episodes have just been okay. It's slow. That's what makes it good. Not for me. No, thank you. It's really... I started reading the manga, because so many people were like, read the manga, because everything, like, it becomes obvious, like, what the story is actually about, you know? No, I think it's, man, just like so slow. Every episode I looked at Sam and I was like, nothing happened again. Like, what the fuck? Why are so many people comparing this to like dark, gritty fantasy? It's like Berserk. It's nothing like Berserk. Any of you who have heard, it's like Berserk. It's nothing like Berserk. Nothing like Berserk. The manga is okay. So far, yeah. So far, it's fine. Yeah. But, you know. It's just. Everybody really built that shit up. And everybody. I think it's because the first episode got such a strong reaction one way or the other, right? Either people were like, wow, I'm not watching this show. Or people were like, this is going to be the dark fantasy that we've all been waiting for, right? And either people felt like they had to just fucking double down on it one way or the other, right? Like I was like, I've heard about the first episode and I just don't want to watch it, right? Like that was my doubling down. And for other people, they were like, I can't believe people aren't watching this fucking masterpiece, right? Like that was the other doubling down that was going on. And I think in the end, it's just like a mediocre fantasy show. Like, I think that's like what it's so far. That's kind of what it's wound up feeling like. There was like the one episode that was awesome, that was so good. And then every other episode has just been like, okay. You know? That's what I think is going on here. But I'm not an Annie-tuber, so don't at me, please. Anime YouTubers get really heated with each other. I'm not involved. This is just my opinion. Throwing it out there. Gone Link Dead, thank you so much for the biddies. Mr. Preston, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Binky the Kitty, thank you for the biddies as well. How's Clark doing with the crawling? She doesn't want to crawl. She just wants to stand. She's over it. She like kind of army shuffles places and like gets on her toes and launches herself places. So she's figuring it out. Relief, thank you for the 31. Meld Iron for the 19. Sapple Jello, thank you so much for the biddies. Zatarin, thank you so much for the 31. Lynn for the biddies. Amma, what's up? Thanks for the 26 months. I didn't mean to say that so creepily, but you're great. Hey, how's it going, Amma? 8-Bit Jane, thank you for the 5 months. Cooper, the clearest blue, thank you for the 3. The Almighty Cactus, thank you for the 22. And Dodges Angie, thank you for gifting us up to Pink Sakura Flower. Welcome to your 4th month. Be sure to thank Angie for that. I think you already did. I think I saw you doing it, but Clark will only settle for success. It's, you know, she's just like, she's starting to hold on to stuff. So if we like put her up against the couch, say, she'll hold on to the couch and hold herself standing. So that's cool. We've started like helping her walk from one room to the other so we can like hold her little arms and she'll just like walk around, which is very cool. You know, it's just all practice toward her eventually being like, I can stand and walk like an adult. I hope you've baby-proofed this whole house. I was thinking to myself that we should just have a baby-proofing party. We should just invite all of our friends over and be like, there will be lots of free food and drinks, and there's a hot tub here and a pool. Please help us baby-proof the house. You know, just like on the coffee table, just have tons of different baby-proofing things and be like, please help yourselves. Go around the house, baby-proof anything that you can find because we're going to miss stuff if we do it by ourselves. My hoodie finally came in today. The Everybody Needs Love hoodie. Do you like it? You have a hot tub? Yeah, we've had a hot tub the whole time that we've lived here, but it was not working for a really long time, and we finally got it fixed. And so now we keep being like, there's a hot tub at our place. Winku. Seriously, 20 people all thinking of ways to baby proof is a great way to do that. I feel like it's like the best possible way to try and do it, because we'll just miss stuff. I just need to make sure that I think of all of the potential things that we need for baby proofing, right? Like outlet covers and the little like rubber like corner things and all that. I think the hardest bit would probably be cables, like, how do we keep cables off the floor? But we'll figure it out at the baby proofing party. Great Dragon Gamer, thank you for the 4 months. Mr. Grumpy for the 11. Magale for the 3. Glaciana for the 13. Chris Codes for the 3. Dodgeless Angie, thank you for gifting a sub to Bewitchcraft. Welcome to the cat gang. Be sure to thank Angie. Angie, thank you for gifting so many subs today. And Foxy2, thank you for the 16 months. I hear Sam upstairs. The Babby girl must be awake. Does anyone know what that mug is? It's a Gara mug. Ready? Kabam! Oh my god. So there's a place in Los Angeles called Gallery Nucleus, and they're doing an entirely Naruto exhibition right now. Like, it literally starts tonight. I'm so excited. I was like, Kristen, please go to the Naruto exhibit with me. Alpha Doom, thank you for the 41. I can stand and walk, and now I can fight. I can see. I can fight. It's one of the best episodes of Fairly Odd Parents ever made. Storm Oz, thank you for the 7 months. Frito Monster, thank you for the biddies. Lady Jan for the 5 months. And Lil Dreamy Soul for the 7. Whoever it was that said they haven't seen Clark in a while, you might get your wish and see her momentarily. Because typically Sam brings her in, so we'll see. Bring the Bab. Dooger with the vintage fop references. They made more, didn't they? Aren't they like making more right now? Or they made more episodes recently? I used to like religiously watch that show. What happened with Sam and Clark at work? Oh, she just had like a horrendous blowout and just shit all over him. Hold on. I took a picture of the texts that I got because they made me laugh. Oh, my baby's so cute. I don't know if you can see that. No. He says, so it started off with him going, I think she peed on me, right? And I was like, oh, I'm on my way because Jesse and I had just finished recording. And then as I was walking upstairs, he said, oh, my mistake. It's shit. She shit all over me. Like, as I'm going up the stairs, just like, oh, no. Yeah. So I got upstairs, and she had pooped so much. And poor Sam didn't know that inside of the backpack, we didn't just have like a normal bag of wipes. I have like a plastic thing that wipes go in. So he was like, we don't have any wipes. There are no wipes. And I was like, there are. He was like, there's no wipes. I was like, here, there's wipes. So he was just sitting there going. His room also has no windows. So his whole room, like, just smelled like shit. I felt so bad. I felt so bad for him. I know. I was like, well, I'm leaving. Bye, love you. That poor man. I know. He still streamed. He did his whole stream. Aired out his room. Sweet boy. At least the smell didn't carry this through the stream. Yeah, at least Sam was the only one that suffered. Is that legal to have a room with no windows? Yeah. He has windows, but they don't open. So there's no way to air out the room is the point I'm making, aside from just leaving the door open and being like, haha, I hope everybody else in this office loves the smell of shit. There she is. I knew it. I knew she was on her way. Hello. Everybody was like, I want to see Clark. Hi. Oh my gosh, you're so excited. Did you sleep good? Did you sleep good? Yeah. Oh, what's in your hair? Is that a bug? Not anymore. Haha. What bug? Here she is. This is my sweet baby girl. Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything you'd like to say to everyone? What's that? Yeah, it's a little bug. You got bugs all over you. What happened to you? What happened to my sweet cherub while she was sleeping? Huh? What is this face you started making? Literally in the last 2 days, she started making that face. She's like half your size. Big girl, huh? Yeah, you're a big girl. Oh. We were very sad this morning, so I'm really hoping that we won't be sad for the rest of the day. Are you trying to eat my hair? What's going on here? Don't get hairs tangled up in your fingers. Yeah! Don't get hairs tangled up in your fingers. They can cut off circulation. They can. It's true. And now you're all caught. Let go. Honey. Beep. Thank you. Thank you. All right. There's one. And the other one, surprisingly, no hair. Good job. Hee hee. No hair. Good job. Her shirt is too cute. It's by Van Gherkin. Gherkin Sushi, huh? Yeah, one of Sam's mods made this shirt. Huh?
She rebranded. Her name's Tina Jima now.
Oh my gosh, never mind. Okay, so what words of wisdom, while Daddy's getting your lunch all sorted, what words of wisdom do you have for us today? Anything you'd like to say? The floor is yours. Yes. Right? What else? Mm-hmm. She looks so much like Sam. Everybody always says that. Oh, Tina's in here. It's your shirt. It's your shirt. She looks exactly like both of you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Everybody says you look just like Daddy. What do you think? What do you think? I think you probably have a lot of Daddy's features, but I think that you make a lot of my overblown expressions, huh? Like that. Yeah, like that one. Very expressive. You got those eyebrows, huh? Yeah, we got those eyebrows. Oh no, you got the hair again. Why does this keep happening? Thank you. Thank you for letting go so easily. Thank you. Clark is 6 months old. Big girl. Big girl, huh? Is her pooping under control? I heard she destroyed a dress. She very rarely has any kind of a blowout, but we had a bad one yesterday, didn't we? Yeah, we got Daddy kind of messy. We got Daddy a little messy, didn't we? Yeah. 6 months old already? Yeah, man. She was 6 months old. What month is it? November? October 28th, she turned 6 months. Huh. Yeah. You're cute. Who's cute? Clap, clap, clap. You're cute. Clap, clap, clap. Who's cute? Clap, clap, clap. You're cute. Clap, clap, clap. Okay, I think Daddy's got you all sorted. So I'm going to pass you back off, okay?
You wanna eat? You wanna eat?
Bye-bye, I love you. Mwah. Bye-bye, I love you.
Bye, Mom.
Bye. Have good lunch. Whoa. Oh my gosh, the microphone is so wet. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta let them explore the world. It's very wet. Robus, thank you so much for the biddy. Go North Then West, thank you for the 44. Undread Lord, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katogangu. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to Deep Fried Owlbear. Welcome to your 5th month. Be sure to thank Avi10 in chat for that. Joseph, thank you for the 26. Greedo626, thank you for the 2. And Midas Hand, thank you for the 10. I'm always terrified Sam's going to fling her off into space. Every now and then Sam does something with her where I'm like, don't do that. Like, I'm sure she's safe, but just like my brain can't like sometimes he'll hold her upside down and she's like, and I'm like, don't do that. That always scares the crap out of me too. Yeah, something that used to terrify me is like tossing a baby in the air a little bit. But I actually do that with her all the time. Like now that I'm the tosser, so to speak. Now that I'm the tosser, so to speak. I'm like, oh, this actually isn't dangerous. It's just always scary to look at. Ah, yes, now that I'm the tosser. Got my Clark fixed, and now I'm going to go start my day. Have a great day. Yeah, it's not a good thing to call yourself that in England, at least. But it's Arnar's birthday? What? For real? Arnar, happy birthday. Are you in here? I am the one who tosses. Oh my gosh. Arnar, happy birthday. Yeah. Get those doogies, those doogwoos, those doogies, those doogwoos. Get them in there. God, I fucking love doogwoo. I'm so glad that finally got approved. We should add a couple more BTTV ones. But what? But what? Any plans for animated ones? You can do animated ones with BTTV? Am I supposed to see Doogwoo as an emote? Yeah, if you have BTTV add-on or FFZ add-on, I think either one will have it show up in chat. But they're just little add-ons to your browser. If you're on mobile, apparently there's an Android thing that you can get that will make it so that you can see them on Twitch Mobile on Android, but I don't think that there's an option for iOS, and I don't think that they show up if you're using the Twitch client. Today is also Noodle Canoe's birthday. Noodle Canoe, happy birthday. Are you in here? I think you are. I feel like I saw you. I would just like to say it's not my birthday. Great. Happy birthday. Aw. It's my birthday this year, too. Whoa. Mr. AU, thank you so much for the 4 months. Noodle Canoe, thank you for the 1 year. I just saw that. Happy birthday and happy anniversary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Limelight, thank you for gifting a sub to Gobi. Gobi, welcome to your 19th month. Make sure you thank Lime for that. Ginster, thank you for the 4, and Lord Gwyn for the 17. Shut up. I had my birthday this year, too. Whoa. Oh, my God. What are the odds? Mine isn't until Christmas. Wait, is your actual birthday like on Christmas or just near Christmas? I have a friend whose birthday is on like American Thanksgiving, and every year she's just like, it's cool. It's fine. I get it. Nobody wants to hang out with me. I get it. The 25th, 5:45 a.m. What a gift. Do people try to like, or like your fam or whatever, do they ever try to do something separate for your birthday and for Christmas? Or are they like, well, Christmas is also your birthday? As someone with a birthday right near New Year's and Christmas, I feel this really hard. Yeah, man. Oof. I also have a friend who's born on New Year's. It's all together, but I don't get screwed on presents compared to my siblings, so it's okay. Nice. Make it up to you. Yeah, my dad's birthday is December 1st, and my sister's birthday is December 3rd. And we always have, the whole family always gets together on Thanksgiving. So originally the reason why we started giving gifts on Thanksgiving was because we would be like, oh, everybody's together on Thanksgiving. Let's give gifts to Daddy and to Sissy, right? But then all of the kids, including me, were like, how come we don't get gifts on Thanksgiving? And my mom was like, well, fair, and started getting gifts for everybody. And then we were like, well, we don't celebrate Christmas, so why don't we all just give each other gifts on Thanksgiving? And so there it goes. There's the origin story. Oh my God, my birthday is December 1st. You share a birthday with one of the coolest dudes in the world, my dad. Since I'm a twin, we always had to get essentially half a present. Buying 2 whole presents could be understandably expensive. Not complaining. It's hard to complain when you get a present. August 5th with 2 other people I know. I know a lot of people born on August 6th. Yeah, August 6th is my birthday, and I know a lot of people born on August 6th. I'm like, what? What the fuck? Mordok Pangburn, thank you for the biddies. Seeing such a cute bab really cheered me up after a week so full of hate and ace phobia. I'm glad that she could cheer you up. And a special potato, thank you for the 2 months. I'm honored to share a birthday with the Lord of Hobbits. He is precious. I knew one girl growing up who had the same birthday to the day and year. Yeah. So I had like 1 degree of separation for a girl who was literally born like almost at the exact same time as me. I had a friend and her friend, Michiko, both of us were like born almost at the same time on August 6th, 1987. And we were always like, this is weird. This is really odd. This shirt, my capsule clip shirt, I actually got it on Amazon. Sam has one too that's gray. You're almost doppelganger. My Japanese doppelganger, yeah. My very tall Japanese doppelganger, Michiko. Do people actually keep track of what time they were born? I have no idea. I think it probably depends on whether or not your parents did like that silly sort of thing. Hi, Mom, if you're there. She would do the thing where it was like, well, technically you weren't born yet, so it's not your birthday yet. Like that kind of a thing. It's cute. But that's why I have an idea. I was born 10 minutes before lunch. My mom does that. I do because it's hilarious, but my mommy says I'm the best present she ever got. Oh, stop. That's cute. You were my Christmas present this year. Michiko is my middle name. Aw. It's your birthday, but it's not your birth minute. You know what? Fair. Can you imagine if they were like, all right, you were born right now. Open up all of your gifts because pretty soon it's not going to be your birth minute anymore. Oh, when my mom was going into labor with me and my dad was getting Chinese food, the guy at the counter gave it to him for free. Aw. My mother framed the little bracelet that they stick on you with the date, time, and name in the hospital. I've kept mine. I still have mine. I haven't framed it, but I have it. I was talking with Sam's mom about how a lot of people like keep teeth, like keep baby teeth. I don't think I could do that. She said she has a friend who kept all of the baby teeth of their kid and then had them all shaved into like little circles and a bracelet was made out of them. So it just looks like a normal bracelet, but it's like all teeth. And I was like, I guess we make a lot of things out of bone. So it's not weird in that sort of concept. It's just weird in the concept of like, those are my child's teeth. Right? Like, at least they don't look like teeth, right? They didn't just like string up a bunch of teeth into a bracelet. Like, nobody would know. That's super cool, but also super weird. Yeah, like, I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I've always thought that keeping teeth is, like, a little weird. But I don't know. I think there's some things for sure that I think I, pre-being a mom, thought was super weird. And post-being a mom, I'm now like, I kind of get it. The teeth thing, I still don't totally get. The teeth thing, I still think is kind of weird. But if you like used like, I don't know, if you like used them for something and they didn't look like teeth, it's like, I don't know, I guess like it's just for you, right? I don't know. Like, it feels adjacent to getting a tattoo that has ashes in it. Right? Like, people have started doing that where they get a tattoo and the ashes of someone who died is like in the tattoo ink. Like, those feel adjacent to me. Hanging Man, thank you for the 18 months. El Zilko, thank you for the 3. Skeletor Code, thank you for the 2. Deku Wolf and Mac Coffee, both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much for subscribing. And Music Ninja, thank you for the 17 months. That's even weirder. See, I feel like that one's not as weird. How can you keep the teeth when the tooth fairy needs to take them away? Dude's got a point. Mm-hmm. I like that too. I was actually looking into that for myself one day when I die. How it's crazy. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Like, I'm not very sensitive to talking about being dead, but I know some people like definitely are. You can get planted to become a tree though. That's the whole thing. But I looked into like how it's done, and it's fascinating. But you're immortal. I mean, I don't know if I would want to be immortal. I go back and forth on this, like, at different stages in my life. Sometimes I'm like, man, it would be fascinating to just be alive forever. Like, if at a certain point you're just like, I'm not dying. What's up with this? Like, I'm not dying. I just keep going on. But at the same time, as a lot of you know, I really love the idea of aging, right? I love the idea of being an old lady on a porch who's got like 1 million grandchildren and is just like living it up. And then one day gets planted and turns into a tree, right? Like, I love that shit. But I don't know. I guess it depends on like how I'm feeling that day. I don't know. My grandpa said he's donating his body to science. Yeah, I want to, like, any of my organs and shit, I hope that they just take. Assuming that they work fine. I hope that when I die, they'll just, like, take all that juicy shit out of there. And then the rest of me can just be tree stuff. Right? What if you're immortal but you also age? Ooh, I don't like that. There's going to be a point where everybody's like, what the fuck is that? Like, you just keep getting older and you're like, hello. Like, I can't. You'd be the first zombie. Oh my god, you reach a point where you're like, the only sustenance is other people. No thanks. Yorick the Skull, thank you for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Kuma Plays, thank you for the 6 months. Sarah Kitten for the 26. And Kellerman, thank you so much for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby. Have you watched the new Sabrina show? Yeah, I did. I enjoyed it. I thought that it was really fun. I think that Sabrina is not written very well. Like, the character is not written very well. But I enjoyed, like, the tone of it. It's, like, super occulty, right? And I'm into that. I don't think that Sabrina was written very well. And I said that on Twitter, and somebody was like, but the show is about the duality of a human. I was like, okay. Because I was saying, like, she's written in a way where her character isn't, you don't understand who she is. Like, the whole show, you're just like, I don't think that you're written in a way where you're consistent at all. And somebody was like, she's not supposed to be consistent because the show is about, like, how we all have, like, multiple sides to us, and she's struggling with who she really is. I was like, I get that. You can write that in a way where it makes, like, where the character doesn't seem to just be doing whatever the fuck, right? Like, I just think that's a bad excuse for bad writing, you know? I think that you can write complex characters without them feeling like, I don't understand what's going on. But Riverdale had the same problem, right? Cheryl Blossom in Riverdale is a prime example of a character that's just like, what the fuck are you trying to do with this character, right? Like, they just write her however the fuck they need to write her to suit a situation. And it felt like in Riverdale, I was willing to, like, be fine with it, I guess, because Riverdale is already like a bad show. But I like it, right? And Cheryl is also not the main character. But Sabrina is the main character. Yeah, I know, and they also got sued because they were using the Goat Man. So good. New series is so unneeded. I'm fine with it. I honestly I think there's a lot about it that's really cool. I actually really like the aunties. I can't say aunties. It's just, it sounds weird coming out of my mouth, and that's not my accent. So, the aunties, I think, are real cute. And I like how different they are and like how extreme their personalities are. You know, I love Ambrose. I just don't like Sabrina very much, unfortunately. And it's not that I dislike her as an actress. I just don't think that she was written very well. Riverdale's a goddamn mess, but I love it, right? That's why when people are like, this show has terrible acting, I'm like, that's never stopped me. That's never stopped me before. I'm fine with terrible acting. I love Salem, Spoopy Goblin Boy. Yeah, me too. A lot of people were, so originally the first complaints that I was hearing about the new Sabrina show was it's not a comedy, and so Salem doesn't like talk or make jokes and stuff like that. But I actually I really enjoy the interpretation of Salem in this Sabrina. Like, it totally suits the tone and the world. And I every time Salem does anything, I'm like, I want one. I want a Salem. There's some terrible shows that are just beautiful. Agreed. K-Tesla Ray, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Zenochu, thank you for the 26. Quaz77, thank you so much for subscribing as well. And Arnar, thank you for gifting some subs to Gallant CP, Avier, Airsick, Dirty Fishmonger, and Arc SD2. Welcome to the Cat Gang. All of you guys, be sure to thank Arnar Bjorns in chat for those. I also love, I think that that's a trope that I just generally really like is, I'm trying to think of how to put it, but basically this happens at the beginning of the very first episode, but, so I feel like I'm not spoiling too much, really, or spoiling anything, but basically, Salem is her familiar in the show, right? And in the beginning of the show, they're talking about how she needs to choose a familiar, and she says that she wants to perform a rite to find a familiar out in the wild, because I guess it's normalized in this witch culture, right? That you pick a purebred, a champion bred familiar to be with you, right? And she's like, oh, but. And it's very much like a master familiar dynamic. And she's like, oh, but I found a spell where I can just go into the woods and just be like, hey, anybody want to be familiar? Right? I love the trope of bucking tradition and winding out, ending out on top. I think that that's awesome. Right? There's the implication, and they don't confirm it, but there's the implication that Salem is a really strong familiar, and she came at it from the position of I don't want to be a master. I want to be I want us to be proper familiars. I'm there for you, you're there for me, and if anybody's down for that shit, come get me, right? I like that. We're talking about the new Sabrina, the new Netflix Sabrina show. What do you think about the three weird sisters? Oh, they're weird, right? Yeah, that was like a very stylized choice that broke down about halfway through the show. I was like, yeah. I don't think I can talk about it without spoiling it, but I feel like that was like an odd stylized choice that they made in terms of the writing, and I don't know if it paid off really. I've heard Haunting of Hill House is great. Yeah. What did you think about the three weird sisters? They're weird. You know, don't come to me for the hot takes, guys. Unless it's about Goblin Slayer, then I got hot takes for days. It's an amazing book too. I didn't even know it was a book. After careful analysis, can confirm weird sisters are weird. Give us hot takes on Goblin Slayer. I already, at the beginning of the stream, I was talking about Goblin Slayer. I think it's boring. That was like the big point that I was making, is that with all of the fucking drama around Goblin Slayer, in the end, it's like a really boring anime, I think. I did like Sabrina's cousin. Ambrose, yeah. I want to know more about Ambrose, for sure. The way I described Riverdale is it's a Sims game that's gotten really out of hand. That's one way. Yeah, that's one way to put it. I just caught up with that time I got reincarnated as a slime. It's a cute show. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to enjoy that time I got reincarnated as a slime as much as I have. Sam watched Zombieland Saga. He watched the first episode. I watched the intro with him and then was like, I'm so tired, I need to go to sleep, right? And he finished the episode, and in the morning I was like, how was Zombieland Saga? Like, you watched the first episode, right? And he was like, it's weird. That's all I got out of him. Like, it's weird. It's like, okay. I'm sick. I'm going to make some soup for myself. Do it. Hell yeah. Soup's the best, even when you're not sick. Yeah, Zombieland Saga is an anime this season. I think it's about zombie singer girls. I don't know. I don't know. Any interest in Hinomaru Zuma since you read the manga? Yeah, I've watched the first 2 episodes. The second episode was kind of, I don't know. I felt like the animation was really, really good in the first episode, and then the second episode it wasn't as good. Is that... I don't know. For some reason, I felt like the fighting in the second episode, I was like, oh, this doesn't look as good as it did in the first episode. And it really bummed me out. And so I didn't keep watching, but I want to. I love the manga. I think the manga is fucking awesome. Everybody should read Hinomaru Zumo, the manga. It's so, so good. It's about sumo boys, and it's great, right? I was really excited for the anime, but I feel like the animation in the second episode wasn't great. I need to just like go ham on it. But I also got kind of like disillusioned because somebody said that they skip an entire, like they skip like a whole arc, which is a bummer if that's true. For some reason, Twitch is telling me Doogs is offline. Did I go offline? Sumo, not selling me. I don't know how to help you then. It's great. It's one of those, look, there's so much anime and manga out there where you're like, I'm definitely not going to get interested in a story about golf, right? But somehow they make it so that you're suddenly fucking fascinated with golf. If they do it properly, and it happens all the time in sports manga and sports anime, if they do it properly, you're like, wow, they've really got me interested in this thing. Like, I'm invested, right? Even though I wasn't before. They definitely do that with Hinomaru Zumo, I think. It actually makes it so that you're like, wow, sumo, awesome, right? Like, Chihaya Furu. Yeah, I think that that's like a quintessential example, right? But like, Kuroko no Basket, Prince of Tennis, like there's so many. There's an actual sumo tournament starting tomorrow in For Real's life. We could all watch sumo together, guys. We could all like really tackle this sumo thing. Yawamishi pedal. Yeah. Yawapeda. What? But Malaki, that's the whole thing about it. But I guess, you know what? That's fair. If you were watching and you were like, at this point in the story, it stopped being interesting to me. That's fair. That's, you know. I can like try to get like, offended, but I'm not. We just, you know, I think we've all at some point or another been in a position where we're like, I don't like this thing. And then somebody in our lives is like, well, then you're wrong, right? It's like sometimes you just want somebody to be like, that's cool. I really liked it, but it's fine that you didn't like it. I'm willing to be that person for you. I'm trying to think of an example of one of those times where I've been like, except there's definitely been a couple of times on my stream where I've been like, if you don't like this thing or if you do like this thing, you're wrong. It's rare though. I like to think it's a rare occurrence that I get really aggro about shit. What did you decide for Deltarune? Did I miss an update? There have been no updates. Gantz. Oh yeah, Gantz. Gantz is garbage. But like, I kind of like saying Gantz is garbage just because the people who really love Gantz are like, no! Right? It's just the reaction is so extreme. because the thing that I said, it feels so extreme. But but Gantz is garbage. Look, you guys don't need to argue about this in chat. I just Cyborg Sama, thank you for the 16 months. Comics Guy for the 20. Spoon of Doom and Micrologic, both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much for subscribing. Dr. Sidewinder, thank you for the 11 months. Cat Dragon Rose for the 16. And Waffle Ghost, thank you for the 10. I have not been in the gym in a long time, but I have been picking up a baby a lot. And I think that like starts getting you swole. Sam has started going back to the gym. I'm talking about starting to go back to the gym. I've been collecting Fitspiration pictures. Just pictures of girls with like fucking sick arms. So that I can be like, this is what I want. Maybe let's see that flex. They don't look like anything. How do people do that?
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito.
Weird flex, but okay. Weird actual flex, but okay. Fireshot, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Mad guns. Odd boast, but proceed. Oh my god, I'm gonna start saying that. That's good. Fun fact, those are actually exercises. What, just doing that shit? I guess fair, right? Are we going to get a right buff arm as an emote for better combos in chat? I guess we could, huh? Does Jesse miss being able to bomb your stream now that you're home all the time? I don't know. We haven't talked about it, but probably. I don't know. Does he bomb Barry ever? Apparently the stream crashes for me whenever I try and connect Bluetooth headphones. How weird. Well, now we know what does it at least. I know. I'm actually like, because it is really difficult for women to put on like arm muscle. And I'm like, what if? Because I have a friend named David, not the David that shows up in chat all the time. I have a friend named David who like did the whole P90X and like lifted weights and did all the shit and was like, I literally look the same. I literally look exactly how I looked before. Like, I'm in way better shape, but I look exactly the same. And I'm like, what if I go and I try to like have like fucking toned ass arms and like rad legs? Like, I basically want to be the same shape except just like ready to crush a watermelon, right? Like, that would be amazing. Like, what if I just look identical? I just like go really ham on it, and then I look in the mirror and I'm like, well, I'm the same. I want the same shape, just like obviously like better, right? Small but hench. That's yeah. Was he buff before? No, not at all. Sorry, David, if you're watching right now. not even a little bit. Like super noodle boy. You can be a secret buff lady. That's fair. I guess so. Maybe he forgot to take pics every day. So he didn't have like a comparison. Nothing wrong with noodle boys. Agree. Nothing wrong with noodle boys at all. He wanted to see a difference in himself. He didn't want to just feel a difference. He wanted to be able to see the difference, and he couldn't see the difference, and it bummed him out. That's all I'm saying. I'm still holding out for that magic pill that makes me buff. Oh shit, the future is now. My best friend is a noodle boy, and I love him. I know many a noodle boy. My brother was a noodle boy for a long time. Jared, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I feel like I always have to say that. So often I'll say something, and then the person that I'm talking about will text me, and I'm like, oh no, I was just talking about you. I'm sorry. Holy shit, I've almost got all of the nail polish off of this fucking nail. Really hoping that by the time I lost steam, it would all be gone, and then I could feel like a Saiyan. There it is. It's all gone. Meanwhile, Clark's just like, meh. Oh, shit. When did we get this beauty? Dooger Weeb? We've had it for, what, month? 2 months? I swear your hair got lighter. Lighter since when I first, like, bleached it a little bit? No. Stream fails, here we go. It's not even, that won't even be a good clip, guys. Wait for the good shit. You got close to SSJ. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. If you just ha for long enough. My goal is to get udon noodles instead of ramen. Do it. Udon's delicious. I haven't had udon in forever. Did Sam's fart make it to live stream fails? I gotta be honest. I don't go on to live stream fails. Because I always see somebody that I know on there. It makes me feel awkward, so I just don't go on there. That sub has its own hive mind with the same streamers. The same ones do, like... I was on there a lot for a while. I don't know if I still am, but yeah, the same people tend to pop up over and over again. And maybe it's because they're consistently funny, or maybe it's just because they have a lot of people watching who are like, this was fucking hilarious. You're on there all the time. Great. My fave is your children's clothing fail. It's how I found this channel. A lot of people feel that. Yeah, a lot of people will be like, "Oh my god, are you the kids' shoes girl?" I either get, "Are you the girl from the podcast?" And I'm like, "Yes." Or I get, "Oh my gosh, are you from the clip from the children's clothes clip?" Yeah, the pod. If somebody comes in and is like, "Is she from the podcast?" I'm like, "Yes." I assume that you're talking about the podcast that I'm actually on. But if you're not, I'll just lie. Yes, I am. Welcome. Are you the girl from Dandelion? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Children's clothes clip. I've missed tons. What's this about? Should I even ask? It's a really old clip, like 2 years, maybe more old. But it's just me being like, I don't buy clothes in the kids section. And then Sam comes downstairs. I'm like, Sam, tell everybody that I don't buy clothes in the kids section. He's like, you literally bought children's shoes like not that long ago. And I was like, hi, Maureen. How are you? Sam's greatest betrayal, right? Top 10 anime betrayals. Oh, my poor child. My poor sweet girl. My poor sweet girl. And they're just yelling about everything. Why does no one love me? Why will no one pay attention to me? Why is my life so difficult? I'm starving. I'm dying. Babies just take it to 11 always. No clothes, no, but shoes. Is that what he says in it? I don't even remember. I haven't watched that clip in a long time. Every now and then somebody will link it to me. They'll be like, is this you? I'm like, you know it's me, you piece of shit. I get that a lot. Somebody will be like, I found this clip. Is it you? And I'm like, I don't know. It's my Twitch channel. God damn it. Sometimes you just know. Sometimes you just know that a person wants to rub it in. You know damn well that's me. Do shoes count as clothes? I think so. Some people categorize shoes as an accessory, but I would say it's not. Shoes are a normal thing that you wear. I think, in my mind, an accessory is something that you don't generally have to put on to leave the house, right? So, like, shirt, shoes, trousers. Those are, like, the 3 things you probably need to wear when you leave the house. Underwear? Not really. Who's going to know, right? A hat? Nah. Jewelry? Nah. But you should wear shoes. So I think shoes count. You don't have to put on clothes. I mean, you'll get arrested, sure, if you don't wear clothes. But yeah. Leon, thank you for the 10 months. Underwear is an accessory. I mean, you don't have to wear them. That's all I'm saying. But you should always wear a smile. No, thank you. That's a lot of work. Everybody always tells me that when I'm walking down the street, I look like so pissed off. I'm like, look, I'm always so happy. I'm generally a very happy person. And sometimes you just got to get all the fucking angry faces out.
Drinking burrito babe.
I have resting pissed off face. Me too. I have resting boss rush face. Just. Resting sans face. Oh, that's what it should be. I have resting sans face. We're blessed to get all your smiles. There's none left for the rest of the day. Yeah, can you imagine? I just like shut off this room. I'm like, go around the house. Hi, honey. Hello, Clark. Just like, I think you should stop streaming. I always get spooked when I join the stream and Dodger's in the middle of figuring something out or a fight because she has resting boss fight face. Yeah, just. It doesn't help that I have the camera here and the game is always here. So it's like me playing just like. It's being so intense. I always make myself a cup of coffee and forget about it. Yeah, I make myself a cup of coffee and I typically drink like half of it. And then the rest of it gets cold. And then I throw it in the microwave, which a lot of you are going to say is sacrilegious and disgusting, but I don't care. I throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds and then I drink the rest. You look like a little kid when you aren't smiling. I can't. Like, I literally, when I try to replicate myself not smiling, I feel like I have to go. Like, I can't just, like. Like, I have to, like, shake it off of my face. Why not make less coffee? I still drink it. Strong gamer face. Strong boss rush face. Can we rebrand this whole idea? It's not resting bitch face. It's strong gamer face. Why not drink it cold? Because it doesn't get cold, right? It gets room temperature. So I would need to throw like ice in there. Which I guess I could do. We used to, so the first iteration of my strong gamer face, right, was when I was a kid, my dad would laugh because when I would play Tetris, not only would I like zone in really hard on Tetris, but I also like rocked a little bit while I would play it. And he was always like, holy shit, you're like in a whole different universe right now, right? Like just literally would play Tetris that way. And I think I've said this before, but sometimes when I'm really focusing on a game, I'll feel myself like do this a little bit. And I try not to do it. Not because I think there's anything wrong with doing it, but because I think like it's just one of those weird stims that people find like kind of bizarre sometimes. I hear the new Tetris is like legitimately incredible. I was talking with JP last night and he was like, I don't know how to describe this other than I took the VR headset off and I just felt like happier. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, like it just, like everything was going to be okay. Like I just felt really good. It's like, but I've had multiple friends say that now. Be like, yeah, it's just such a like beautiful, like awesome experience. I'm like, it's Tetris. What? I need me some of that good shit, right? Yeah, it's VR Tetris. I want to play it real bad because I fucking love Tetris. Snickers Wolf, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katogangu. That doesn't sound good. It sounds like the plot of Incredibles 2. I have not seen Incredibles 2, but I just remembered that my daughter like slobbered all over this microphone and I was wondering if I could see it still. It's dry. I don't know where it went. Are you doing Vlogmas this year? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I can do Vlogmas and not immediately have it go to the wayside because I have a baby and shit's difficult. So you can play it out of VR. Oh, cool. Aw, thank you, Maureen. Yeah, I would love to do it. I just need to figure out, like, how I can do it, you know? Yeah, so some of the suggestions have been a weekly video instead of a daily video, which would mean there would only be 4 videos total for the month. I don't know how I feel about that. Also just doing like the like 1 second from every hour of the day sort of a thing. Some people have done that kind of a thing. Where it's just like, here's like a bunch of really quick snapshots of like the day. Which would be a much easier version of what Vlogmas typically is. So there's that. But there wouldn't be any like engagement and interaction, right? Some people have said maybe try just doing like not really a vlog, like just any kind of a video, but I don't know how I feel about that either. I've just said that I really don't want every video to just be like, look at my baby, right? Because I feel really weird about just like monetizing my child. So I would need to figure out how to do it. That's all. I just ordered my first batch of Dodger coffee. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Any of you who are international that have looked at Dodger coffee before, we're testing out a different shipping method that is like way cheaper. And it is just a test. But if you guys are interested in trying it out, if like getting the coffee has not been super accessible for you because of the cost of shipping, go and see if the shipping right now, I think it'll be listed as like pirate shipping or something like that. Less than half price on the shipping on the test for me. Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, go check it out because a lot of people have been like, holy shit, the difference is crazy. So yeah, we're still trying. We're trying on the shipping front. So we want to test this out and see whether or not it works. Shipped by actual pirates. The name of the company is like Pirate something, but yeah, please check it out. Invalid Parameter, thank you for the 21 months. And Arcelbo, thank you for gifting so many subs. Oh my goodness. To Jaker, Hard Rada, Mata J, Arctic Cube, 10 Man 99, Christian Roth, Cronax, Alita 099, Dragonfire 973, and Blue Myself. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Arcelbo in chat for those. And Arcelbo, thank you very much. It's very generous of you. And Sonrissa, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Yeah, we're trying to improve it all the time, so... Davey, thank you so much for the 38 months as well. Oh shit, that's me. Yo, dog, that's you. Commander Ashton, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Katogangu. Oh, Hoflax, thank you so much for continuing your gifted sub. I appreciate it. Orange juice is better. Join the OJ club, you plebs. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Roasted. The OCD in me wants to connect the lines on your coffee mug. Here you go. If you would like to take a picture and connect them in Microsoft Paint. Here you go. You're welcome. No problem. I really enjoy the streams and I'm a fellow coffee lover. Thank you. Thank you. Why do websites not let you see shipping before putting emails in? Well, like in this situation, right? We were able to track analytics for how often people, like which people got to a certain point in the process before abandoning the cart. And so we were able to say like, holy shit, there's like a huge percentage of people that like get to the point where they put in shipping and are going, fuck no. But once we had a better shipping option, we were then able to email all of those people. Like a lot of you guys got the email blast, right? We were able to email all of those people and say, hey, we have a way better shipping option if you left because of shipping. And obviously you can like unsubscribe from it and all of that. But we try to only use it for specific things. We don't like constantly email blast or anything like that. Holy crap, shipping went from $50 to $20. Hell yeah. Neat. I'm getting learned. Yeah, it's all for like, I mean, it depends on the company and how the company wants to use it. But we get a lot of like really good information from our analytics that helps us figure out like, okay, if we can tackle this, it's going to make it a lot better for us and for them, you know. We ship anywhere. Shipping for me went from 28 to 26. Oh, not a big difference, but cold brew doesn't have the pirates option. It might be because it's part of a test. I'm not sure. I would have to ask David, but yeah, it sounds like some things don't have that shipping option yet. David said it's because of the weight. Ah, okay. Cold brew is too heavy. I see. I'm watching Dan and you at the same time. Which Dan? Nerd Cubed Dan? What about bulk shipping to Europe and distributing from there? We are not nearly big enough for that to be cost effective. One day, sure, but are you gonna play Hollow Knight today? No, we're probably just gonna do the chatting thing, and in like 20 minutes here, I'm probably gonna peace out and hang out with my family.
Welcome, you fine.
JP is playing Tetris right now. It looks neat. Yeah, dude. It looks really good. My poor Bab. She's been so mad the last couple of days. I feel bad. What did you play with Jesse yesterday? We played the first part of the Shape-Shifting Detective. It's a new game by the people who made Contradiction and Dr. Decker. So they have a new game that's also FMV with a lot of the same actors that's called the Shape-Shifting Detective, and it's great. Well, I mean, we're not very far into it, but so far it's like engaging and interesting. How does Dodger know Nerd Cubed? Oh, right, the podcast. Yeah, I mean, I've known him for a long time. I don't remember how we initially met each other, but we were both in Maker, and I worked for Maker forever, and I know. So Will Wall, I keep trying to think how, if there's a way to facilitate that, the idea, because I know that there have been some sweet pareets who have reached out to each other and been like, hey, we live near each other. What if we just like bulk bought something, right? What if we bought a bunch of stuff and then split the cost of shipping and everything and then divvied it up once it gets here, right? And I keep thinking to myself, man, there must be a way to make it so that people can find each other, right? And be like, I really want to order some Dodger coffee, but I can't like afford the shipping because it's crazy. And then somebody else can be like, I also live in Germany. I don't know. I also live in an area of Germany that is where you live. Hey, let's meet up, right? But like, how do you facilitate that without it being, you know, like tell people where you live? Like, I don't think that is safe. And I don't want to like encourage that necessarily. I don't know. It's hard. Dodger coffee matching app. Shipping is only $20 to Australia now. Much better. Good. Yeah, that's the other thing. Somebody could be like, oh, we'll just have it sent to me, and then we'll meet at, you know, this location and we'll split it all up. And then the first person could just be like, just kidding, it's all for me. Right? Like, there's all kinds of things that can go wrong with that, and I don't know. Punch Sucka, thank you so much for subscribing. Patter Cakes, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Welcome to the Cat Gang. And Zazara, thank you for the 35 months. Booths at conventions are extremely difficult because most conventions don't want you to have a booth where you sell food. That's the simplest way to say it. They don't like it. If you like walk around at a convention, you'll notice it is like rare or non-existent for booths, like actual booths at a convention, to have food of any kind. And it's because most conventions are really strict about that because they want you buying their food. So CoxCon 2019 though, hopefully. For Dodger Coffee, oh my gosh. I mean, after trying to do Cat Gang at CoxCon, I'm not trying to sell anything at CoxCon again. Yeah, international anything is like such a mess. It was not worth it to try and do that. I mean, that's why we did our Indiegogo, right? It was because like we lost so much money trying to bring things over for Cat Gang from America to England. And in the end, they just sent it right back because we couldn't get it through customs. Like, it was just a mess. Is CoxCon going to be in the UK? It's always in the UK, yeah. It's always in Telford, England. We don't know whether or not we're going this next year, but... Did I miss the second half of Call of Cthulhu? No, we haven't done it. One day I can afford to go. It's fun. It is fun. I'm glad that we didn't try to go this year. The lag is killing me. Have you tried supplying local grocery stores? No, because we're just an online distribution thing. It could be something we could look into in the future, but why not make them in the UK? No shipping required. Make which in the UK? Logistics for distribution sucks. It really does. Like you guys are asking questions that like obviously we've thought through and talked about. Yeah. So merch, but then the exact same problem then exists for Americans. Like there's no easy answer. Have you ever thought about opening a coffee shop? For sure. Sam's mom has owned a coffee shop before. And so we've been like, oh my gosh, one day we'll have a coffee shop and we're going to do all kinds of fun, kooky stuff with it. No, if there's like, not to put myself down, because I've been talking with like I've been talking with my friends who are good with money and good with business recently to try and like learn as much as I can. And yeah, not to put myself down, but I like, as much as the idea of being like, I want to own like a big thing and run it, right? As cool as that idea sounds, I would be overwhelmed, like completely overwhelmed. Like I'm just trying to do part of Dodger Coffee Co., right? Like I don't even do like the bulk of it. I'm trying to just like, do part of Dodger Coffee Co. And then Danny and I are trying to do Cat Gang together. And even with that, I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And everyone keeps being like, nobody knows what the fuck they're doing at first. They just learn as they go and you like get better and better and you just learn shit and it's fine, you know? But I'm still just like, Jesus Christ, how does anybody do any of this shit? Like, this is fucking crazy. I know, I am super lucky. super lucky that I have friends who are like, of course I'll help talk you through like profit and loss. Of course, why not? Right? Like it's just like uh. I don't think I've ever been in a coffee shop. What? How I Made This is a great podcast. How I Made This? You don't say. Maybe I'll look into it. My poor baby. Why is she so mad? Should I go grab her? Should we see what's going on with her? You're crazy. How do you enjoy being so unattached? Unattached? What do you mean? Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can cheer her up. Let's see if we can cheer her up. Also, don't make fun of my pants. They're big. Okay, here we go. Apparently, we're angry. What are we angry about? Tell everybody. Yeah, what's going on? What's happening? You've been yelling at Daddy for like 20 minutes. I came out there, he's snuggling the shit out of you. And you're just so mad. What's wrong? What's going on? Do you have opinions? Do you have opinions about things? Huh? Do you have stuff to say? Anything? You were so loud a minute ago. Huh? Yeah, you were so loud a minute ago. What's going on? What's going on? That's one of her other new favorite things. I don't know why you do it. I assume it has to do with your teeth. Huh. And you're like, oh, there's teeth in there. There's teeth in there. Oh my, good lounge. What are we yelling about? What are we yelling about? I thought for sure she would start talking. But you got nothing to say? You got nothing to say? I don't believe that for a minute. I don't believe that for a minute. Okay. Anybody have questions for Clark? Yeah. There we go. Here we go. Now we talking. What else? What you gotta say, baby girl? What's happening? Oh, all right. Yeah, that's the good shit, huh? Hi. Yeah. What else you got? Give the people what they want. What you gotta say? Say it loud. Say it proud.
Fine, cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at you. You're really funny though. It's just like, well, fuck you then. I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. It's true. Only professionals know to talk directly into the mic. She's ahead of the game. That's you. That's you right there. Beep. Uh-oh. I heard that. You okay? Ugh. I know, you're obsessed with the microphone. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're figuring it out. There you go. Yeah. Nah. That's gotta be the weirdest sound. That's gotta be the weirdest sound. My infant classroom opens on Monday. I get 4 new babies to take care of. Aww. Babu isn't even reading chat. Shake my head. When do infants pass mirror tests? Like, when do they realize that a mirror is a mirror? So if she sees me in the mirror walking towards her with a bottle, she will turn to take the bottle from me. So I think she knows that it's a mirror. I think she knows. Because otherwise she would try to take it from the me that she's looking at in the mirror. Can you show us how she interacts with Sherlock? You won't be able to see it very well. It's not like I can bring Sherlock over here and he'll be like, sure, I'll just sit. So she's a genius. Got it. Are you a genius? Oh my God, look at all that slobber. What happened? What happened? What happened? How did all this slobber get here? It's almost like you're teething and drooling all the time. Is that what's going on? Are we drooling? Are we drooling constantly? Forever and ever, amen? Okay. I'm going to give you back to Daddy, okay? Oh, good. Cute. Mmm, tasty. Yeah, that's all over Mommy. Well, Mommy needs to clean up anyway, huh? So let's go say hi to Daddy. And Mommy will wipe off her shirt. Huh. And then Mommy will wrap up, probably. Yeah. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, let's do this. Ugh. 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 Pick the old wedgie. She spit up all over me. All right, new shirt. New shirt. Yeah, did somebody clip her barfing on me? Because they must have. Phoenix Rising, thank you for the 23 months. Cookie Monster for the 7. Nerds of the Hawk for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Blue Pigeons, thank you so much for subscribing. Binky the Kitty, thank you for the biddies. War Nuevos, thank you so much for the 17. And Big Cowie, thank you so much for the biddies. Basically, the mirror test is you put an easily wipeable mark in a hard-to-reach spot on the baby. If they use the mirror to try and clean themselves, they recognize it as themselves. Oh, right. Because either they'll, like, go to touch the mirror or they'll go to touch themselves, right? Confusing shirt there. Yeah, I had this shirt before I ever even got pregnant, and everybody was like, are you trying to say something? How was the visit to the office? A little stressful. Trying to bring her in. Trying to go anywhere with a baby is like just so much. Like when I'm going and we're keeping the baby here, you know. Trying to go to like the store or something, easy. Trying to go to the office and be like, okay, we're going to like set up a play area for her and she's going to be here for a couple of hours is like not great. I think Clark just wanted you. Yeah. That happens to me a lot too, is like, she'll be upset with me, but she's fine with Sam, you know? I think sometimes she's just like, I just want both of you here. So what's going on? So I'm going to read off the list of new subs and then we'll get out of here. How does that sound? And we'll go snuggle my baby. Thank you so much to Gale Force Win, Jesse Lawson, Grandmaster Sal, They Might Be Mike, Fight Groth, Golden Glories, Snoozing Panda, Dharma Dragon, 99 Resi 99, Lumafly, Amma, Meld Iron, Mr. Preston, Pink Sakura Flower, Megale, Bewitch Craft, Music Ninja, Pluviomancy, Joseph09, Deep Fried Owlbear, Undread Lord, Pricka TTC, Gobi Wan Kenobi, Rescue Freak, A Special Potato, Yorick the Skull, Mac Coffee, Deku Wolf, Skeletor Code, Fire Tornado is Best Spell, Quaz77, Gallant CP, Avier H, Spoon of Doom, Arc SD2, Dirty Fishmonger, Air Sick, Micrologic, JT29, Dr. Sidewinder, Waffle Ghost, Jaker, Snickers Wolf 32, Fireshot09, Lancer, Hardrada, Mata, 10 Man, Arctic Cube, Dragonfire, Alita, Cronax, Christian Roth, Blue Myself, Sunrissa, Commander Ashton, B. Rarley, Punch Sucka, Patter Cakes, Blue Pigeons, and Dungeons and Davers. Thank you guys so much for all of the support today. Let's see who's live. Who's live right now? Let's see. Oh, there are a bunch of you watching right now. Hi guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, Carson is trying to finish up their Inktober stuff from last time. So we're going to raid Carson because all of Carson's Inktober stuff has been awesome. So yeah, go say hi to them. Have a fantastic day. I will see you on Monday. And I think that's it. Okay. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks so much.